Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about a movie called The Loved Ones. It came out in 2009. It's an Australian teen torture movie. It premiered at a lot of film festivals all over the world, and there was actually in March of this year, there was a court case that where the judge had said that the defendant reenacted a scene from this movie because he had liked it so much. There was like cleaner in the victim's eyes and they were beaten nearly to death and stabbed like 49 times. So I thought that was pretty interesting that someone, I don't know if it was legit that they actually did recreate a scene from this, but pretty creepy that people get so many ideas from horror movies nowadays. So this movie is a mix of teen and horror, which are two of my favorite genres of all time. In case you didn't know, teen movies are just my guilty pleasure. So to mix that with horror, I feel less guilty about watching them because literally I'll watch like Miley Cyrus movies. This movie is about a boy. It mainly follows this boy who got in a car accident in the beginning of the video that killed his father, and he was the one driving, and so he kind of channeled all his anger and frustration into listening to his metal music, and just, you know, he cuts and he wears like a razor blade around his neck for when he wants to cut. Basically, he's in the hallway with his friend, and then this girl comes up. It's like this weird girl, and she just kind of plainly, "Will you go to prom with me?" But she says it like so monotone and kind of freaky, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go with so-and-so, who is his girlfriend." You know, why wouldn't he go with his girlfriend? So she just kind of stands there and he walks away and he's like, "Sorry." And it's kind of awkward. So it turns out to be like a revenge type movie. She seeks out revenge on him for turning her down, and it all unfolds from there. Basically, you see him listening to his metal music, smoking pot on this cliff, and then all of a sudden a man comes up to him from behind and puts chloroform in his face and takes him back to his house, and it happens to be that girl's father. And they proceed to just torture him. Basically, she just wants a man. She wants a prince. A knight in shining armor, I guess, but she goes about it really strangely. So she just tortures him, and it shows that she has been doing this for a long time with her father, and they have some interesting methods, I must say. I will warn you that the trailer of this movie, it will be linked down below, but just a warning, it shows basically the whole movie in the trailer about everything that happens in a nutshell. So if you want to know everything that happens, you can watch the trailer, or you can not watch the trailer and go in with a blind eye like I did and be surprised by the ending and everything, because the ending is the best part, I think. It's so kick-ass, and oh my god, it was just so awesome. I was like pumping my fist, and it was awesome. So I do want to say this is probably one of my favorite movies of all time now. Thank you so much to whoever recommended this to me. Sorry, I don't remember your username. But oh my god, this movie was amazing. If you have not seen this movie, you have to watch it. It is like a torture movie, so if that's a subgenre of horror that you're not into, then don't watch it. But the plot, oh my gosh, it was amazing. I don't really want to give anything away, but oh my gosh, I can't get over this movie, how amazing it was. So I'm just gonna go right into the ratings. So let me pull it up here on my phone. For acting, I gave it a 10. It was unbelievable. The acting was, it was so awesome. They were all so good in the characters that they were cast for, and they were all really good actors. The plot, I gave a 9. It's not a 10 because it is kind of just a revenge high school movie, but it was still really creative. That's why I got a 9. I don't know, it was pretty cool. So characters were a 9. I think that they're pretty believable for being just high school kind of outcast characters. I think it was pretty believable, so I liked them. Scare factor was an 8. The scare definitely came from the gore, from the torture. You kind of like cringe at it, and it had its creepy aspects to it, but most of it kind of relied on gore, so it got an 8. It wasn't a perfect 10 or anything. But on that note, the effects, I gave a 10. For what gore they did put in there, It was awesome. It was perfect. It was, I mean, it was just amazing. So I know I keep using the same adjectives over and over again, but I can't tell you guys, I can't use my words to describe how much I love this movie. But the effects were really well done. When you see broken bones, they look like real broken bones, and so it's really creepy. Overall rating, as a whole, it got a 9. Definitely watch this movie. I mean, it has like 98% positive rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which is saying something. People are so harsh on that. Not that I use that to gauge whether a movie's going to be good or not, but when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's really good for Rotten Tomatoes. But yeah, I definitely would recommend this movie 100%. It was unbelievable. So I have some really exciting news. I have planned out all the segments that I'm going to be doing for the next 6 months, and I'm so excited about each segment. Oh my gosh, you guys know starting August 1st will be Asian horror, and I'll tell you the first one I'm going to be reviewing is Ring You, because it's the original that started it all, really, except for the book, obviously, but this Ring You came out in 1998, so I think it really inspired The Ring, obviously, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So that's what I'm going to start with. So if you want to watch that before my review, just so we can all talk about it in the comments, then go ahead and do that. I am going to be doing a few more videos before the end of this month. So yeah, and I can say that I have like 43 videos planned by December. That's daunting. I hope I can get through them all, but I have like 10 Asian horrors that I'm going to be reviewing. I already narrowed them all down in the month of August, and then we'll go on from there. Each segment's going to be kind of a surprise. I'm never going to tell you what it is in advance like I did with the Asian horror. So every month you're just going to get a surprise of what the segment is and what the topic is. So each month we'll have a theme. I'm very excited. Let me know what kind of themes you want me to do. Maybe I've already selected that theme. Maybe I haven't, so just give me some ideas down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.